My people, how na dey? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Once again, we welcome you to this channel, Any TV. From Naruna Mafino Edusoge TV. Remember, we are global and social commentators. So now the matter where they trend for social media, and I will still they talk. Our people say when tree falls on tree, you remove the topmost first. Or when matter falls on matter, now the big one that you first solve. So that is why Nnamdi Kanu case it just be number one on our top chart for issues concerning Nigeria. So yesterday we made a video and we were right. I was right. I said Nnamdi Kanu was arrested in a third country, and I was 100% positive it's going to be an African country, because when we keep saying we Africans we are backward, people go come and say we are not patriotic. No, but it is the truth. I was 100% sure it's going to be an African country. I told you people, Kenya, 60%, I was sure it's Kenya. Probably 20%, I was also sure Ethiopia. Then the other 20% remaining, it could be anywhere, but it has to be Africa. At the end of the day, it was Kenya. And the Kenyan government was not even ashamed. They came out to tell the world how Nnamdi Kanu was arrested and brought to Nigeria. I am afraid because the British authority are not talking. People say, no, the British said this. No. It is the human rights lawyers, the coalition of British lawyer and Biafra lawyer that came out to sue Kenya to the International Court, ICC. The British have not really said anything officially. That's my fear. So Nnamdi Kanu lawyer have written, I think Alem Jori or something like that. I'm not too sure of his surname. Alem wrote to the British High Commissioner to Nigeria, complaining about what has happened. First of all, Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, was intercepted in Kenya with a British passport. So that was another thing. If the British officially, not the human rights, not the lawyer, but it's good thing that the human rights lawyer took it up. They could pressurize the British government to act. So the lawyer now wrote to the British High Commissioner to Nigeria, telling him that the sovereignty of British government is in stake here. The rights of a British citizen is also in stake here, and is asking the British government to get involved. We are waiting for the reply. Definitely the High Commissioner will get the letter and send it to the British government. I will want to see what Britain will do about it. this is a British citizen. So if at the end of the day Nnamdi Kanu get life sentence, because as a British citizen you cannot afford to say you are going to kill it. Why? Because Nigeria has a relationship with Britain. We see Britain like our father. So let's assume and say he is given life. Then according to the law, the British could well solicit that he served that life in Britain, in England. But I believe with the interests of the British government, Nigeria will pipe low, because they don't want to get a rift between Nigeria and Britain. But I am afraid if the British government is not even in this plan, because you can't trust nobody. Why am I afraid? It was what the United Nations, 2 days after Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, United Nations came with a press release that they cannot afford to stand and watch Nigeria go into war, because if Nigeria is in war, it will be politically and economically a big blow to the world. They went further to explain that, do you know, if Nigeria go to war, over 200 million refugees will be scattered all over the world. Who will take care of them? So with what the United Nations, you know, United Nations is British and America. When you talk of United Nations, these two people, they have a say when it comes to the United Nations. So when the United Nations said that thing 2 days after Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, that they cannot afford to have over 200 million refugees scattered all over the world. Politically, it's going to affect the world. Economically, it's going to affect the world. That is true. So my question is United Nations, when you say United Nations, I mean Britain and America, do they set this thing up as a way of quenching this war that everybody is seeing? Was it a way to really mellow it down? But if that is what they think, then they got it wrong. Why? Because the problem is still there. Yesterday, or day before yesterday, we had Ugbo house was raided. The wife and some persons were taken away, 2 killed. So people are keeping quiet. You know, there's a limit to everything. And now the other target that the federal government is targeting is the governor of Benue State, Otom, because of his truth. You see, this government does not want people to tell the truth. They don't want you to tell the truth, and they want you to listen to their lies. Do you know that Lai Mohammed came out and said Nnamdi Kanu was living a luxurious life? Fine. Is he in government? Has he been in government? So if he's living a luxurious life, probably is the money he got from friends, family, and other stuff. So what is the government's problem if he's living a luxurious life? Which of these ministers' children are not living a luxurious life? You understand? So we'll keep our fingers crossed. We'll try as much as possible to look how things unfold. It's a good thing that Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer has written to the British High Commissioner in Nigeria. So let's begin to watch them. And let's pray that Britain is not in this conspiracy, because they are trying not to have over 200 million refugees. And that is exactly what OAU is also, that's Organization of African Unity, is also saying. That they see Nigeria as the giant of Africa. That is why Nigeria must not divide. They see Nigeria as the hope for Africa. So that is why we must not divide, even if 80% of the citizens are enslaved. Does that make sense? To we, in a TV, it does not make sense. If a marriage is not working, everybody should go their separate ways. At least everybody will be happy. That is how we see this issue. We are not praying that Nigeria should split, but we are saying that there's a lot of elements, there's a lot of things in Nigeria that is enough for that country to split, as long as there's no justice for all, no security for all, no equal rights, no equity, no truth. People are suffering. Nigerians are scattered all over the world already. That is what I would have even told your United Nations. Nigerians are scattered all over the world already. Do you know how many Nigerians are in Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Russia, Israel? Even in Afghanistan, Nigerians are there. Nigerians are scattered all over the world. Why? Because of bad government. So this bad government must come to an end, or everybody go their separate way. That's my stand. Thank you very much for watching our video. I will want to thank our subscriber. You are wonderful. You are wonderful. We want to get more comments from you, please, so that we want to have another point of view. It's not good enough I just tell you my point of view. I want to have another point of view. Let's know what you think on this issue and others issue that we have been showing you. So, like what we always say in this channel, stay calm, stay blessed, and stay safe. We'll catch you when we make another video. Cheers. Bye bye.